Okay, so this is page 168, 169, and 170. That's going to be your homework for tonight. So this is set C. And again, just a reminder, the set C here and the set D and the next page, the set E, this part, the left part, are examples on how to do it. Okay? So I'm looking at number 1 for set C. It says find each product. Well, product is the answer of numbers that are being multiplied together. So let's see here. How about if I do let's look at number 6 together. So I'll put down 11.2, and we're multiplying that by 9.7. So 7 times 2 is 14. Put down the 4, carry the 1. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 1 is 8. 7 times 1 is 7. Now I'm going to put my little placeholder. 9 times 2 is 18. Put down the 8, carry the 1. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 1 is 10. Put down the 0, carry the 1. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 1 is 10. And so the 4 comes straight down. 8 and 8 is 16. Put down the 6, carry the 1. 7 plus 1 is 8. 0, 1. So there's my numbers. And then remember the decimals, Mr. Kimmel. How many places do we have to move the decimals over? How many? 2. 1, 2. So I'm starting right here. I'm going to move it over 2 places. So the answer would be 108.64. So there's your answer for number 6. Okay. So the next set D here, use properties to find each product. You guys can do those. That shouldn't be a problem. All right, next page. I'm looking at set E over here. What page is that? That's page 169. So in this one, it says the decimal point is missing in each product. In other words, they gave you the answers. Look at all the answers right here. They've given us the answers, but they haven't placed the decimal point. You guys have done problems like this before. Let's look at number 5 together. Okay? Number 5. Okay, there it is, 31. Couldn't quite see that. So it's 31.5 times 0.01. I'm not worried about the 0 before or just to the left of the decimal, Mr. Kimmel. And Mr. Spears. Mr. Spears, take your book in your lap, turn around and face the screen. Thank you. So, Mr. Kimmel, you can do this one problem right now. Go. Speak up nice and loud. Okay. Okay. Now what? Thank you. Now add them up. And it's important you put the 0 because we might need that there. Okay? Now, the question is, how many times do we have to move the decimals over? There's 2. And another one for 3. So one, starting right here, 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 0.315. So it's kind of hard to show that, but it'd be 0.315. All right. Let's see here. Set F, this is the last page I want you guys to do for part of your review. And it says, think about these questions to help you model with the math. And it says, remember that you can write an equation to show how the quantities in a problem are related. It says, Mr. Jennings made the stained glass window below with the dimensions shown. What is the total area of the window? So they're asking you to find the area of this window. What do you need to find first? Well, the area for each part, because I see 3 different parts there. So I would say to find the total area, you're going to need to find the area for the yellow one, for the green one, and for the pink one. You're going to need to find all 3. Then it says write an equation to model the problem and then solve the problem. There's 2 things you got to do there. Write the equation and then solve it. So I'm going to start the equation and I'm going to let you guys finish it on your own. So I'm going to start with the yellow. So I'll just put A for area. Area equals, and I'm going to put in parentheses 1.8 times 1.25 plus. Now I'll do the green area. 1.5 times 0.75 plus, and I'll let you do the last one. That's the equation. Now remember, area is length times width, and that's what we're doing. Length times width, length times width, length times width. But there's 3 smaller areas, so you're going to have to add them all up, and that's what I'm doing here. We're adding it, we're adding it. I didn't do the last one for you though, and sounds like they're mowing the lawn, so maybe I should end this video. So anyways, 3 and 4. Let's look at that real quick. Patty went to the bakery. She bought a loaf of bread for this much, 6 muffins that cost $1.25 each. That's important. And a bottle of juice. She gave the cashier a $20 bill. How much change should she get? So hopefully that lawnmower isn't coming across on the video. So I think you guys can do this. You're going to have to total how much she spent. Then you're going to subtract the total from $20. So need to find the total. Then subtract from $20. Okay? And then it says write equations, show your work. Well, I mean, the first part of the, you could use T for total. Total equals, and so you could just put in parentheses 3.49 plus what? 6 times 1.25 plus, I'll let you figure out the last one. All right, I'm going to end that video.